So this guy's name is Ross from Southampton, and he's just been fired from his £60,000 a year office job.
My last job was earning just over 60,000 a year.
But here's why this is a blessing in disguise for Ross.
I've made a decision that I would never work for anyone ever again.
He hated his job, and he was always planning on leaving.
A lot of it was down to stress for me, and I knew that I couldn't go back to that. So I knew that I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to sort of be the master of my own destiny, so to speak.
It was a really hard job, and it took everything out of him.
I wanted to do what I wanted to do on my terms.
He was even missing out on spending valuable time with his kids.
In my last job, I was very unhappy doing it. Long hours, very stressful.
Previously to being let go, he was actually interested in becoming his own boss.
Yeah, and I just started looking around for sort of various opportunities.
A previous summer, in his younger years, he'd actually made a lot of money just simply walking around and cleaning people's windows.
I had actually dabbled in a bit of window cleaning before as a sideline project.
And he'd actually done some research into starting his own window cleaning company.
I knew what the job entailed. I knew that I enjoyed it, and most importantly, I knew the earning potentials.
He was ecstatic to take a severance package when his company offered it to him.
I got offered the company redundancy package, which I grabbed with both hands. First opportunity to leave, obviously I grabbed it.
And during his research into self-employment, he'd stumbled across Sky High Window Cleaning. This was a company that Paul Needham had started over 17 years ago. This was one of the top window cleaning companies in the country, earning hundreds and hundreds of thousands a year, employing dozens of people at a time.
Obviously speaking with Paul, what he doesn't know about this industry isn't really worth knowing.
Although Paul had had a lot of success, he actually didn't want to start employing hundreds of people across the UK. So to Ross's delight, Paul was actually franchising his business model that had made him all that money over all those years, and giving people the actual opportunity to work with him and be mentored and supported by him personally to grow their businesses in their territories. So before he was actually fired, he was already convinced that running a window cleaning business was a great idea. And he'd previously known that he could make a lot of money. He didn't want to lose out on his high salary. And he definitely knew that he didn't want to continue his soul-sucking office job. So he absolutely knew that he'd be crazy to go ahead and start his own business when he had this opportunity in front of him. So he spoke with Paul and started Sky High Window Cleaning Southampton in October of 2023.
And I'm glad I made that decision. So having that sort of flexibility and freedom, whatever you want to call it, it's invaluable. And again, I knew the money-making opportunities. My last job was very well paid. I haven't noticed a difference from going from one job to the other.
He was one of the first few franchisees to start his business. And in his first month, he made £5,792.
The first month, did about 5,200.
Which is equivalent to his £60,000 a year office job. Obviously, the first month, from day one, he was getting customers.
It's completely different for the better. I don't have that dread on a Sunday evening I used to get just after I'd eaten my Sunday dinner. I've got work tomorrow, I've got this crew, I've got that crew, I've got to. It's gone.
And by his fourth month, he'd made £14,855.
So I've just rolled over the 3 months now, and I think it's round about 13,000.
This is during November and December when most people aren't getting the windows cleaned. He was still getting bookings with a business that didn't exist the day before.
Expecting that?
Not really. I knew it could be done. It was a pleasant surprise. Things are really picking up now. Now Christmas is out of the way. People are looking forward into the new year. With that 6K target, we smashed it really.
Ross is very confident that anyone could do this business if they put in the work.
If I can do it, then why can't anybody else? It will cater for everyone, I think. But certainly, if you really want to grow a business from the ground up, there's no reason why you can't do it. The support's certainly there.
And this opportunity really is open up to anyone across the UK as long as the territory is available.
Doing this job now, I don't have to deal with any nonsense anymore. All of that is just gone from my life, and it's just a weight off my shoulder. Yeah, it's just my life's just completely different. I do what I want to do.
If you, like Ross, are searching kind of hopefully for opportunities out there to become self-employed and change your life for the better.
Yeah, it can cater for anyone as long as you're willing to work hard, be professional. Probably find that once you get going, you'll get a real taste for it and an interest.
Then take a look at Sky High Window Cleaning. Have a Google, find Sky High, take a look at the material, see what you think.
this time last year, I had no just the thought that I'd be sat here, obviously speaking to you, doing the job that I'm doing now. It would have seemed unreal. Here I am. The stress levels have gone. It's weird. It almost feels like there's something wrong because I just feel, dare I say, free. Just looking forward to what I'm going to be doing this time next year, where I'm going to be. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen.